Topping the news, Prime Minister the Most Honorable Dr. Hubert Minnis says it seems as though the Bahamas is on the edge of a surge in COVID-19 cases, with 14 confirmed cases on record in the Bahamas. The Prime Minister's appeal to the entire country: stay at home. And to ensure the message resonates, the nation's leader got the green light from Parliament today to extend the mandatory curfew, which is now in effect. Altaviz Munnings joins us live in studio with more. Good evening to you, Altaviz.
Good evening, Keishla, and good evening, Bahamas. During his national press conference at the office of the Prime Minister Sunday evening, Prime Minister the Most Honorable Dr. Hubert Minnis admitted that he too wants the mandatory COVID-19 curfew and restrictions to end. But in order to do that, the spread of the virus must end. He revealed some current and additional measures to the emergency powers COVID-19 order, including pharmacies and banks will operate from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., public parks closed starting at 9 a.m. tomorrow, March 31st. Individuals 75 and older must stay home, and government plans to implement a food shopping schedule where shopping days and times will be designated based on the first letter of an individual's last name. But the Prime Minister's priority today was to table a resolution in the House of Assembly to extend the 24-hour curfew that's now in effect to April 8th.
So I beg leave to lay on the table of the House a copy of the following: Emergency Powers COVID-19 number 1, Order 2020.
The parliamentary approval of the Emergency Powers COVID-19 Regulations 2020 and the Emergency Powers COVID-19 number 2, Order 2020 will now push the current mandatory curfew to end on April 8th instead of the original date of March 31st. Prime Minister the Most Honorable Dr. Hubert Minnis explained in the House of Assembly Monday that the curfew extension was necessary because medical professionals needed more time to compile data collection and analysis on the impact of COVID-19 in the Bahamas to make a decision on the way forward. Additionally, the health professionals want to introduce Geographic Information System, or GIS mapping, to determine which areas would be considered hotspots of the virus in the event clusters develop. The Prime Minister said the technology would also assist in determining where specific isolated curfews or lockdowns can take place should the need arise. And as government remains adamant about slowing the spread of the virus nationwide, Prime Minister Minnis reasoned the need to close the country's borders.
It's unfortunate that there are Bahamians who are presently outside, and because their borders closed, they cannot return. However, Mr. Speaker, decisions are made in the best interest of the country, and every country has done similar things, most I should say, and there are many. That's why I changed. I said most, and in fact, in the Caribbean, they fall in the similar situation, where citizens may be caught outside. However, for those who are caught outside, I would advise that they follow the recommendation and the directive given by the various governments, whichever territorial borders they are in. They would be led as to the best outcome possible under the given circumstances.
The Prime Minister also confirmed that government is aggressively monitoring the country's 100,000 square miles of sea to further prevent COVID-19 impacting the country.
We know that there's evidence of increase of marine activity, yachts, etc., coming into our shores, running to so-called safe haven Bahamas, and therefore we must be very careful not to allow individuals who have not gotten proper clearance to enter our shores, because they're running away from so-called hotspots, and we're exposing ourselves to what they're running away from, to bringing such potential disease entities here to our Bahamas.
The Prime Minister reiterated that he does not endorse the sale of alcohol during the Emergency Powers COVID-19 order.
And in fact, it's thought that alcohol would exacerbate the social problems that one may have in environment under these circumstances. And that is also the recommendation by WHO, Mr. Speaker. So no, I do not support it. And the alcohol stores are closed, and they will remain closed.
Concluded his communication that he will ensure the opposition's advice on the emergency orders delivered in the House of Assembly today will be incorporated in the COVID-19 decision-making process, as the ultimate goal, he says, is to save businesses, save jobs, save lives, and save an entire nation together. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Altaviz Munnings. Back to you, Keishla.